not, then be well. And stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with me. And most importantly, stop playing with the Most High. You feel me? Let's get it. Anyway. Yeah, I haven't posted a video in a while, and I just wanted to I want to come clean. You know, I have a bad habit of, I think it's the gift and the curse. I'm very okay with removing myself. A couple of weeks ago, I felt attacked spiritually and in my sleep, which disturbed me. So I really wasn't having it. I'm just like, all right, well, give me a minute, you know. But I realized that kind of was the point, to get me sidetracked, get me whatever. But of course, I'm fond of giving myself grace during this time where a lot of transitions are happening all at one time, you know. So yeah, I feel like I just go through everything to kind of give away. Anyway, of course, I have to do the work for myself in order to even know how to help other people. So prayerfully, this really does what it needs to do. And I will be working on not running away, because I really have to be faithful, and I'm working on being faithful. I heard, be faithful to yourself. You know, and being faithful looks like showing up even when you don't want to, you know. And that's what I've learned in these past couple of, well, it's only been like a week and a half, something like that. I don't know. But it hasn't been crazy long since I last posted. But yeah, learn that, what have I learned? You got to do it. You got to do it even when you don't feel like it, because your life deserves your faithfulness. Like, God is already faithful, is going to continue to be faithful. It's never going to be anything new. It's not going to happen because you ask for it. It just is. Faithfulness just is. So to decide to use that for myself, right? 2, you can't fake whatever you think you should be going through. Like, I feel like I'm just going to stop trying to figure out what the perfect journey looks like to me. What that, I don't know, maybe looks like, what it feels like, what it should be. I'm over it. I don't know anything, because the more I study, the more I sit back and pay attention to things, I don't know anything. I realize that I know nothing. And then I get frustrated because, like, sometimes what I learn contradicts what I already know, and then I have to unlearn something, and then I have to try to figure it out. Then I want to, you know, that ain't none of my business. And I made another video about that, just saying, like, how you get caught up in everything. I be getting caught up. So, but really, it's understanding that, like, you can't fake this journey. You can't fake it. You cannot. It's impossible. You can go ahead and try to look good, and I think that's it was some debris of that in me making those videos. Like, yes, I wanted to look a certain way, not a certain way, but it's just like, I don't know. I'm very aware of, or at least I try to be, but I have an understanding of the exposure of heart. Like, a lot of people just think, okay, well, I didn't say it, so it shouldn't be a problem. When in fact, it's the posture of your heart that really shows you who a person is. So if I can feel it in my heart, that means that it's there. And that I have to go and manually work on that. excuse me. And not even, and see, and that's another thing that I have to, like, yes, I have to work on it, but it's more so of a surrender that I'm working on. Like, not, okay, well, God, I need money. If I say, God, I need some more money, where's my money at? God been telling me the same answers for months. Matter of fact, this whole year. Have I done it? No. So what am I going to keep on asking for? Okay, so you can't fake it. So just do the journey. And like a lot of the times I just feel like the answer is too simple, or like, I think my thing is, if I know God said it, it's going to be big. Like, it's going to be crazy. And the way people be acting now, I'm just like, nah, I'm going to chill. And it's like, really, I've been living my life to appease other people, and I ain't got that in me no more. I don't got that in me. I'm not a forceful person, no. I'm not into forcing anything. I'm not into that. And I've been forcing a lot of things for a long time. Now I just feel like, you ain't gotta worry about me. I'm gonna be sitting over here in the corner doing arts and crafts while y'all go chase the bag, because I can. Another thing I want to talk about is the fact that, and I'm just throwing things out here, whatever, like, I probably did make sense in a little bit, because I feel like I did lose myself. But I'm thinking about a lot more things, and I'm driving, so probably not the best idea. But I am perturbed, I am annoyed, and not that it's even my business, right? But I just want to put it out there to the people that watch me. I be having like certain scenarios or whatever play in my mind, right? And it was this one scenario that somebody going to listen to this and be like, but listen, all right, I don't have to explain this. That's really it. I ain't got to explain none of this. You don't have to watch it. But the scenario, I was in this scenario where it was a group discussion going on, and everyone's talking about chasing a bag or making $1 million. Yeah, I just want to make $1 million. Want to make $1 million. They're talking about how great it is or whatever the case is, and I'm being quiet at this point. I didn't even know why I was quiet until I freaking said it. So it was weird. Like in the scenario, like in my mind, but in my mind that is thinking about the scenario, I did not know what the scenario's answer was going to be. Anyway, so I'm just like, what did I say? So somebody was like, hey, why you not talking? I was just like, I ain't got nothing to say. And that's me in real life. Like, if I don't have nothing to say, I can't stand a mother who want to just talk, just to talk. That don't do it for me. Stop doing that. One, because I just don't like sounding dumb. Personally, that's me. I just don't want to sound dumb. And I be wilding a lot. So I have to be careful. You know what I mean? So, yeah. What am I about to say? So the person, I guess the moderator or whoever was, they was like, yo, why you not talking? Look like you got a lot to say. I'm like, I ain't got nothing to say. And they was like, look like you do. I'm like, all right, well, I feel like I'm just sad because my people really, we bought into the idea that $1 million was a lot, or $1 million was going to get us a lot, or like chasing a bag was so important, when really we have access. Hear me out. We have access. People worried about chasing a bag. Like, most of y'all wasn't raised on Erykah Badu. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Y'all sit here acting like y'all wasn't raised on Erykah Badu, and y'all know what she said about Bag Lady. And y'all continue to chase the bag. You're gonna miss your bus. You're going to miss your bus. Why? Because you still trying to chase a bag when really you're supposed to be operating in excess. Meaning, you have access to whatever you need right now. If you're not feeding people, what the fuck do you need $1 million for? If you're not helping your community, what the fuck do you need $1 million for? If you're not worried about feeding your family, putting somebody in a home, getting somebody through school, whatever it is. What the fuck do you need $1 million for? What you gonna do with the $1 million? What you gonna do, Lewis? What lawyer? You gonna go to court, Lewis? All right, well, what lawyer, Lewis? Okay, that's all I be saying. Like, moving access. Everybody be scared of money but go to work every day. How the fuck are you scared of being broke? You go to work every fucking day to get a fucking paycheck. So at least you should be okay in that. Now, having a job really isn't the most safe option, but it is safe. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just want to put out there, like, think about me chasing a bag versus me operating in excess. What does that look like, God? What does that look like, Source? Can you teach me what that is? Go talk to God about it. Maybe you got something to say about it, but that's all I got. Okay? So I love y'all. I just wanted to expose myself and my little issues because maybe somebody else got them too. You know, I'm a little inconsistent. I be like, boop. I'll chuck the deuces. If I feel a certain type of way, I will leave. You don't got to worry about me. I'm not one of these people who's about to complain about nothing. Oh, well, this person, that I will leave. You don't got to worry about me. You ain't hurt my feelings? I'll go. I am in charge of my feelings, and I do a decent job. So, I love you guys. Let the meditations of our hearts and let the words of our mouth and the meditations of our hearts be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, our strength and our Redeemer. Dad. Amen.